Okay, so we have a Sweden mirror, which is something you do not see very often these days. And we have Garja's third mod, who is Risotto, and we have Garja Garibaldi, which is actually the real Garja. So, Garja's third mod and Garja Garibaldi. In a Sweden mirror, believe it or not. They found each other on the ranked ladder with this. So we got ourselves a real game. And Risotto wanted me to stream this. Who's going to win? I have no idea. But apparently it's a fun one, so... Anything that Risotto wants me to cast, whether he wins or loses, is always an interesting one, right? It's always a fan favorite on YouTube. You know, he's just a fan favorite, so he is the definition of imaginative strategy. I think the last one we saw him was with that just like pure tower, that pure towers versus Shake as India. And that was a fun one. That was a fun one indeed. Okay, so let's have a look at the decks then. We'll go over to Garja first. So 3 villagers is coming in. Pretty standard. I don't think there's anything out of the ordinary. I don't like having 2 copper mines and 3 copper mines. Don't like that. I mean, 3 copper mines is okay, but I don't like 2 copper mines. That is just bad. That is just bad. He's got refrigeration, yeah. 1k wood, 1k gold. He doesn't have the tree card in H4, which is generally really important because that's better than a factory on wood. But he does have Svi Lifeguard. He has 4 Prospector Wagons. And honestly, you don't need these 2. You just need that one. I mean, maybe that one as well. Maybe 3 copper mines is fine, but generally you don't want to be in H4 that long. H3 that long. Okay, let's go have a look at Garja's third mod. And oh my goodness me, already the difference. Everyone on wood. And of course, he's going for his signature Sweden build, which is basically max torp before he hits age 2. And look at that deck. Look at that deck. Be really cool if we get to see the 7 sheep, 1 homestead wagon. The deck is called Pen. And I think we've seen this before, so wow. Even has German mercenary contracts. 20% hit points for mercenaries, and mercenaries all action damage 20%. Imagine mixing that up with the mercenary age up. Wow. I think I'm going to get comfortable for this one, boys. Okay, second card's blueberries. I see that. It's going to help his age up, right? Because it's going to increase the torp production for food. So I like that. Garibaldi's already aging up. Like, look at the difference. Like, already Risotto's like on a back foot here, but he's made it work before. He has made it work before. Picking up 50 coin here, getting a market down. The greed, the age 1 greed. This is the only game I ever played versus my modder. I said Pog, if I remember. Yeah, we saw the Pog at the start. But he didn't say Pog back. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah. So Blueberries has arrived. Now we see this is on 1.22, but that's because it is gathering from that deer. I love this. He's herded everything towards all of these torps here. So I really, really like this because you'll see right now he's about to have 4 torps, all at 0.92 production. Another 0.92 there. Yeah, very, very nice. So, you know, these things are basically... these are just villagers on food right now. Plus, he's getting a little small trickle of gold as well on top of this. Garibaldi shipping that 4 torp wagon. Dominions, I believe it's called. Does he have anything worth noting yet? No. Just scouting around. Just going max torps by the looks of it. Doesn't have a barracks. Now that pen card coming in. 7 sheep coming in. Wow. Even building an outpost now. So basically a naked outpost. He's got the wood to do it, though. And I actually like the Sweden Age 1 build more than I like the Brit Age 1 build that Risotto does. I just feel like this pays off quicker. And you don't have all of the villagers, which can be really good for defense, but you have torps, and it's just easier. You know, it's just like you could be sneakier as well with torps around the map. And I feel like it's just easier to you age up faster as well. You can get outposts. I don't know. I just feel like it's better, but maybe I'm wrong. Because at this point, he literally can just have everyone on wood. He doesn't need to worry. His torps are producing all the food he needs. Oh, I tell a lie. We do see a barracks. Okay, we do see a barracks. We see a gold mine as well that he's going to be torping around, which is nice. So 5 Caroleans are coming out right now. Can they do any damage, though? Greatcoat is coming in. A Risotto Classic. Oh, he's nice scouting by Gaja. He's going to see these gold mines over here. But that's a long way from this barrack, so there's lots of walking to do over here. But I'm sure he'll send 5 Caroleans over there. Now, the question is, can he get to age 2 for free here? And can he get all of these sheep fully fattened? Because someone do the math on 7 sheep with 300. Pretty good. Tower Militia coming in. He's on 160 porp. About to go down to 150. So he's on 14 torps right now. Gaja's not far behind. But Gaja is in age 2. And he has Caroleans out. But Risotto does have a livestock pen as well. And he has blueberries. So take your pick. 2,100 food. Thank you. What's the point of staying 10-minute age 1 with a bad card? Because some people like to play... Some people like to play on hard mode, Kevin. You know, some people like to play on hard mode. And I respect that. You know what? I goddamn respect it. Even going for the lols here. Building a torp on wood. 0.25 wood is really good, though. Risotto has just aging up with the tower. He's had 0 pressure on him at the moment. But this is why the age 1 setup is so good. Oh, you not aged? He didn't even realize. He saw the tower and just presumed he aged up with one. You really doing that? Oh, boy, he is doing it. You better believe it. Double tower, Minutemen coming in. Sheep about halfway fattened. Yes. Just goes for an age 1 build. Says yes. Doesn't elaborate further. Chad. That is Chad. And look at this. 5 Minutemen are forcing that response from the Caroleans. I love it. He could just turn around and fight, but no, okay. And look at this. That's why he does the age 1 setup. Now just going to Fortress Age for free. Gaja Garibaldi, he's not age 3 yet. He does have 30 Caroleans, though, which is quite scary. There's the Fortress Age. The question is, does Risotto dare go for the Industrial? Gaja Garibaldi on 14 torps. Take a look over at Risotto. He's on 15. Now 14. Nice. Cheeky over here. Expanding over here as well. That's going to give him some wood. Very nice. What's he aging up with? Aging up with a bishop. That's going to be the TC, right? And if my eyes do not deceive me, he's going to try and go for a cheeky one. He is going to try the Industrial. And if Gaja spends all his time sieging, he might be able to get away with it. Yeah, I love it. Are you really doing this? Yes. Okay, there's the Bishop age up. Where's he going to put that TC? Definitely away from these Caroleans. Lots of people on wood. And look at this! At 10 minutes, he's going to be almost 10 and a half minutes. He'll be looking to go to the industrial age. And that's just about when the sheep are all going to be fully fattened. Double TC, double outpost. He has town militia. Don't forget. So that's 2 sets of big Minutemen as well. Another set of little Minutemen. Okay, go for the siege. Risotto, this is a problem. He can't just literally sit there and siege all of these torps. And there's not a lot he can do about it. He does have town militia, so it looks like, yeah, he's going to try and do some TC fire. And Gaja backs up for some reason. I feel like he should have at least stayed here to siege these down. Risotto going to definitely want to find a way to rebuild over here. I love this cheeky villager, but unfortunately, this is already torped up. So he's not going to find anything down there. Gaja backing up. Gaja's probably worried. I'm not sure about what, though. And I love this. The industrial's coming in, as is the fort. But it's the wrong fort. Oh, dearie me, Risotto. There are 2 forts you can have in Age 3, and they are both the exact same forts. However, the other one gives you a special bonus of, I think it's more XP when you fight under the influence of the fort. So definitely a little top tip for you. That's right, me dumb. Me dum-dum. You know, I'm just here helping a brother out. Giving you a little bit of advice. The H4 is in, as is Stagecoach. I didn't even realize he went for double TP. Bingo, there it is. What's he going to age up with? Another fort wagon. I love it. Give me them forts, baby. Doesn't need any barracks or stables or anything at the moment because he can literally just be double raxing with these 2 forts at the moment. Garibaldi's followed him up, but the sheep are ready to go. That's going to be a nice boost. That's over 2k food. Stagecoach coming in, and Gaja doesn't have Stagecoach. He is 2k score up, though. 24 vills for Risotto, 29 for Gaja. He is on max torp, though. Whilst if we look at Risotto, he's on about 2/3, 3/4. So struggling to get maximum torps up. But at this stage of the game, you could probably just start to put torps on wood. Would be absolutely fine to put them on wood. Because when you get to this age and you get... So basically, once you've got both your factories, okay, and you've got Great Northern Forests, those 3 cards, once you've got them, that's when you want to go for the Finland Revolt. And Finland Revolt in a mirror match would be really, really good. He's going for Mercantilism, so he's got his 2 heavy cannons. That's his first card. It's very, you know, that's a precautionary first card. I get that. Aged up. Wow. Both of them aged up with a fort. It's like the rarest age up, and you both see them go for it. Interesting. There's both the factories. Garibaldi, he's shipping 2 heavy cannons as well. Has he shipped one of his factories? He has. Okay, so he shipped a factory. Now he's shipping 2 heavy cannons. I feel like at that point, you would just ship another factory. And if you wanted heavy cannons, just put them on heavy cannon production. And at this point, I think that's best. Like, what else do you want? You know, you got double racks or triple racks. Your torps are paying for that. Then just put your factories maybe on wood to get guard techs. And then once that happens, just put them on heavy cannon production, right? Please tell me we're going to see a revolt. Please tell me we're going to see a revolt. Okay, factory going down. 2 forts coming in, so even with 2 heavy cannons, he's not going to really want to push into that. Fort Gustavan. 3 krona. Definitely saying them right. Okay, so... Again, you know, he's slow played this out. You know, he's contained. He's done a great job of denying his torps. Blueberries everywhere. So this has been nice play by Gaja, and he's looking really, really favorable right now. So, you know, I appreciate the meme by Risotto, but I'm not really sure what he does here. Risotto's going for the 4 prospector wagons. Interesting. I'm guessing... Oh, maybe he's going mercenaries. Maybe this is all going to lead to German mercenaries. I love this. He's got both of his TPs. Even though he's got stagecoach in, he's got them both on experience. And that's obviously because he's in age 4 now. And it's actually really effective to have them on XP. Because when you're in age 4, you know, cards in age 4 are insanely valuable. Lots of food. He's stacking lots of resources. Great Northern Forest come in. Let's go. Please tell me we're going to see the revolt. I beg we see the most OP Finland revolt ever. It looks like he's kind of going towards that way. Risotto, I swear to God, I will lose it. It's one of those revolts that you very rarely see just because it's Sweden very rarely get to industrial age in most games. But I honestly think the meta with age 4 Sweden should be for Finland. Now, the reason why Finland Revolt is so good is because all your villagers go into... they turn into military units, right? But you still have really good eco because, one, Great Northern Forest, look at each torp right now. 0.5 wood. 0.55 wood. It's so insane. He's got these copper mines out. I'm guessing that's because he wants to kind of turtle with the torps there as well, which I totally respect. But don't forget, when you revolt to Finland, the units that you revolt with, they can build torps. 3 heavy cannons. I love it. He's got both of these factories producing heavy cannons. Boom. And that's going to stop him in his tracks right there. Are we going to see mercenary card next? We could see this mercenary card. Mercenary contract could be fantastic here. But again, I think he's just going to want to be very insular here. Just torp up really hard. I love this. He's doing a nice distraction here. Sieging on both sides. Keeping these heavy cannons busy. Only on one side at a time. Come on. It's got to be a revolt at this point. But I think he might be going for the... He wants the German mercenary card first, I think. Oh, score's still good for Gaja. He's on 41 vills, but... Risotto's on 43 vills, and I forgot, yeah, he's got double TC right now. So he is scaling a little bit harder. Although he is struggling with the torps. But Gajas might be running out soon of gold. Yeah, look, he's actually putting his vills on gold as well. That's not what you want to do. Like, you've got... He has gold mines in the middle of the map for free. For free. But he decides to put villagers on copper mines. The age of... He went with the USA age up. I did not see that coming. I did not see the USA age up. Let's go. Oh, wow. And one thing to note, that's what the double fort was for. He aged up with fort as well. And you get, I think, like 2 free Gatlings per fort. So that's going to be another 2 Gatlings for free here. All of his units transform into standard revolutionaries. And this card knocks his continental artillery. This is actually an insane card. It gives you 5 culverins. It also buffs them, I believe. Artillery get 10% hit points. And culverins get 10. So culverins, I believe, get 20% extra hit points. We take a look at these culverin. These are culverin royales right now. And they're 350 HP. These are normal culverins. These haven't been teched. And they have 378 HP. Oh, yeah. Yo, Tiflo, thank you very much, good sir. Oh, that's Tiflo a big pop.
Subscribed. Happy DLC month.
Happy DLC month. Yo, let's go. Okay, we've got revolutionaries, which will do well versus guard Caroleans. There's a lot of heavies there, though. A lot of heavies on both sides. And this is the reason why revolting as Sweden is generally quite good. Because they still have that torp eco. Damn, look at them. Look at the range on that. His culverins aren't where they want to be. But he's just going to sacrifice his Gatlings. They basically come in for free here. And he's just got so much stuff. You just know Gar's just fuming right now. Oh, and all of them go down. He's made 3 howitzers. They could have been culverins. Oh, beautiful play here by Risotto. Now he's going for Washington's Continental Grenadiers. Oh my god, if you told me that I was to expect a USA revolt, I would have called you a goddamn liar. And if USA weren't an S tier civ enough, the revolt USA. Risotto's making that look S tier. And oh my dearie me, Washington's Grenadiers. These bad boys, I believe they get the mortar card, the grenade launcher card. They do. Oh my goodness me. These things, 65 siege attack. These things are going to absolutely destroy. And he has 0 cavalry. Gaja has 0 cavalry, so he has 0 way of dealing with this. Look at this. Grenadier raids. When do you ever see Grenadier raids? Especially Washington's Grenadier raids. Just free Gatlings everywhere. He is stacking a lot of resources. I think it'll be worth getting a artillery foundry and upgrading these culverin royales. Because they've already been upgraded from the card. So upgrade them again would just be insane in the membrane. Oh, he's making Grens. Let's go. Okay, I respect it. I respect it. Making even more of these Grens. Yeah. In it comes already. Really? You better fucking believe it, baby. This one gives him a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, look, this card gives 10 villagers, plus it gives an XP trickle. What the fuck is this game? It's a risotto game, baby. The best type of game there is. Oh, I didn't see something happen here. Looks like there might have been... Oh, no, the Howitzer's taking things down. I thought we might have seen some petards. But I guess the Howitzer's taking down a fort. That's not going to be too bad. And look at this beautiful, beautiful deck. Now, I have to say, there are actually really, really good cards in this deck. More of these Washington Grenadiers coming in. Holy crap, this TC is not going to be long for this world. He's got so many heavy cannons behind all of this as well. Looks like he does lose a factory, though. So he's only currently producing 1 heavy cannon apiece. And this is the point. This is perfect. Look, see, Risotto's, like, he's managed to survive long enough where all of Gaja's torps have ran out. They're not gathering gold. They're not gathering food either. They're not gathering food either. So he hasn't shipped the berry bushes. He hasn't shipped blackberries. Oh, he backs up. He can't make up his mind. Oh, it's just beautiful. Everything is just beautiful. We actually see a USA revolt. High-level play, USA revolt. Absolute madman. He's back up to 10 villagers, but it's not 10 villagers, right? Because it gives settler wagons. So this card, I think it costs, what, 500 food? Is it 500 food? And it gives 6 settlers and 4 settler wagons. So actually, it's a 14 villager card. 14 villagers. $14 villagers.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Azamabad.
Osama 1 NLA Dento T just subscribed.
Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. Oh my god, he's 12k score up. He's even getting railroad, because why fucking not?
Hello.
Still got some revolutionaries in play, and Gaja's hanging in there, but I'm not sure what he's got up his trick. What a joke! The flaming commences, classic Gaja. And he calls the GG. Well, I did not expect a USA revolt, but Risotto pulling it off in a mirror match. Let's have a look at some of these cards before we quit the game. I mean, he's got Lexington Minutemen, arrives fast, and it gives you 16 militiamen becoming Lexington Minutemen who retain their hit points 80% longer and can now be called from outposts and forts. Very good. Send some militiamen and state militia, and now improves warship damage. That's an interesting one. 5 petards and 2 depots, and you receive a free depot with all future shipments. That is so random. 2 Quaker guns, artillery speed. We've got even got. I swear, Bourbon allies is like. But there's always a Bourbon allies in like every revolt. He's got 12 regulars. Fully replaces musketeers with guard regulars. Now that is a good card, because if you haven't upped your Caroleans, then that's a very, very good card. Guard regulars are very, very good. Send some spies, upgrades them to Knowlton Rangers, which have greatly increased line of sight. It's so crazy. Some of these cards are so crazy. I know that's a good one. Continental Army transforms all revolutionaries into regulars and improves the attack and hit points of revolutionary infantry units. So imagine shipping this card here and then sending that card. Pretty good, pretty good. I mean, he's got the standard 16 revolutionaries, 4 Gatlings, 6 settlers after. Yeah, inspiring flag. Even got the Prussian cavalry, so that's the Polski's army, right? But that cost 1,000 wood instead of 1,000 food instead of 500 food and 500 wood that it normally costs. And that cheapens. Wow, reduces the training and upgrade cost of hussars. Wow, that's a good card as well. That's a really good card. It gives you 12 Prussian Uhlans and lets you just get stuff for really cheap. Wow. Stealth petards. Send some revolutionary sharpshooters and enables them at forts. Wow. I think they're very, very good. Like 24 range Morgan's Continental sharpshooters. It's just insane. Really, really insane. And I like... It's got some really good cards, the USA, but the problem is with it, it's difficult to get eco back. And it's not really a big all-in. It's kind of it's a medium between the two, the eco and the all-in. You have to kind of stay in there. You have to stay in the revolt for a while to try and build up all of those cards. And it's very powerful if you can. Look at this. Look at that all unit count. Village count actually overtaking the village count with that bishop age up. Very, very nice. All resources gathered. Garibaldi killing it, which was to be expected. Risotto. Round of applause for Risotto. Fantastic. Going on YouTube. Those boys they're gonna enjoy that one. So thank you very much, Risotto.